Two television shows that I reviewed from a major newspaper was The Innocents and The Purge. I read reviews, both of those, from the Los Angeles Times newspaper. Information that the reviews gave me for The Innocents, which is located on Netflix, the Los Angeles Times News gave me an overall understanding of what this show was about. It gave me where it was located. It gave me a little background about the actors and actresses. It also allowed me to kind of understand who they were, put me in their shoes for a little bit. So because of that, it made me very interested, and I think that I'm going to go home today and watch it. For The Purge, which I also got a review from the same major newspaper area, it gave me, again, overall understanding of what the show is about. This is not on Netflix, though. This is actually 10 episodes on USA or Sci-Fi. It gave me a background of the characters, gave me a little bit of background about the bad people and the good people. It gave me a feel of what the good people do, how much money they receive. They gave me a little about the bad people. And so overall, it also gave me where it was located, times and days that I could go see it. This isn't on Netflix, so I couldn't just go watch it whenever I wanted to. This is only on certain days at 10 p.m., I think Tuesdays, and only located on those shows. For both of these reviews, I felt like the writer was very objective. I didn't think that there was a lot of emotion. I didn't think that they were being biased or that they brought a lot of opinions into those shows. Again, like I said, I was able to understand what these shows were about and get a very, not vague, but a general understanding of what it was. However, I can say for The Purge, the writer has seen 3 of the 10 episodes. So this was a little bit of his information and what he received, and more, though, of the whole situation. So for The Purge, I would say it was half, just because they had watched it and they had seemed to kind of enjoy it as well. Did I feel like any of these shows persuaded me to watch them after reading the reviews? For The Innocents, yes. I actually am interested. I really do love romance shows and movies, so when I was able to read that and understand it, more of a Juliet Romeo type of deal, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go watch that. For The Purge, not really. Although I have heard good things from other people who have watched it, so I can say that I will not watch it based off of the reviews, but I would watch it based off of how other people felt about it. These next questions are going to be a lot about the experience as a television watcher. Do I flip through channels or turn to a specific show? I turn to a specific show. I know exactly what I want to watch, when I want to watch it, and if I don't have the show, or if I'm looking at it on just regular TV and it's not on, I'll go to Netflix and find the exact show, which is, like I mentioned, Criminal Minds. So I'm very specific, straightforward. I'm either going to watch the show or I'm not going to watch anything at all. I'll probably go to bed. There's not a specific room that I would really watch anything. I prefer to watch it normally when I get home on the couch, probably eat there, relax, and then my room is where I kind of lay down and go to bed. I like to keep those separate. However, if I'm worn out by the day, I'm probably going to go get into bed, get my laptop, and watch whatever show. As a volleyball player, we travel a lot, so I'm probably going to pull out a computer again, or I'm going to have Netflix on my cell phone so I can watch it then. A time that I got emotionally invested into a show would probably be The Office. I was a freshman. My roommate loved it, was not invested in it. I thought that the first few shows were very just dry humor that I really wasn't into. And I actually like dry humor. As I got older, I decided that I'd take another shot at it. I watched it again and really loved it. I really got invested in the characters. I really was able to take some time out to kind of figure out everybody. their pros, their cons, what they normally do. And because of that, and because I spent so much time watching the show, I started to kind of get really invested. I think I would be sad when one character was sad. I think I would be really happy when one was successful or one got their way. I laughed, of course, at every single thing, but I do remember there was one time where the main character, he left. He transferred to a different office area. We had a new boss come in, and I was like, is he gonna come back? Like, this isn't funny to me anymore because I missed everyone when they were doing their original jobs before things started to change. So I got really invested in it, emotionally invested in it, and because of that, I think I took a break and stopped watching it for a little bit because I was like, they're not there anymore. I want these specific people at this specific time to do what they do best, which is make me happy. So when things started to change, I kind of wasn't invested. But I ended up finishing it. I really loved it, and things actually ended up better than I expected. So